Good morning, this is JHS Weekly. I'm Aisha Metcalf.
And I'm Brianna Stevens.
We have a new president
of Joplin High School. I had the chance to talk with her about her new duties as student body president of Joplin High School. Unlike some presidential elections, Abby Serbrug knew within a day that she was the winner. She's the new student body president of Joplin High School.
Student Council is our student government here at the high school. The Student Council do around our high school we are kind of the backbone of things that the students run.
Now that she's president, she has a lot of responsibilities.
The things that I do as student body president are I am kind of the head of the government. So I oversee different committees that we have.
And she has some goals she wants to accomplish as president.
Changes that I wish to do as student body president are to really involve the kids more within the building. One of my ideas that I'm going to be implementing here soon is a day when seniors can come and paint window spaces that we're going to sell.
Mr. Letourneau is a history teacher and knows a few things about presidents and says it's a great experience to learn to lead.
Making decisions and seeing them through, right? Making a plan, getting a committee together to make sure each piece of the plan has to be accomplished, and overseeing that, I think it's a good experience. And
Mr. Letourneau says that she will do a great job.
She's a student body president. I think she's going to do well. She's going to have the struggles that we're all having this year, adjusting to kind of a new normal.
Reporting for JHD, this is Brianna Stevens.
Senior quotes for the yearbook are due by November 15th. Unless 70% of the class participates, quotes will not be included.
The link was sent to you via email by Mr. Parsons. Be sure to buy the yearbook or else the price will increase January 1st.
We must sell 370 photos before we can post all our pictures on Flickr. We currently have over 3,000 awesome pictures we could post.
The fall season of Speed School includes with 4 students making the No Excuse Club. The students include Aiden Kecker, Alex Isabel, Sam Moore, and Clarence Jasper.
The requirements for making the club include attending 80% or better of the Speed School sessions. Speed School is an after-school speed, agility, and quickness.
The next design you have on your t-shirt could be made by a Joplin High School student.
JH's Chance Bailey shows some future fashion for your wall and your wardrobe.
In school, you often get in trouble for copying. That is not the case with printmaking. Mrs. Hogan has been an art teacher for a few years, but only this year began teaching printmaking.
Printmaking is an art form where you take an image and you reproduce it.
Printmaking was believed to be created around the 6th and 7th century by Egyptians. There's also multiple ways to reproduce these images.
You can kind of make a fancy stamp and reproduce it. You can carve an image and cover it with ink and reproduce it. Printmaking also can do like shirts and screen printing.
Printmaking can be used for anything from making t-shirts to art you can hang on your wall. The printmaking class has been an option for students for a few years now, but Hogan says it's not well known.
Printmaking's been around for about maybe 4 or 5 years now.
But she hopes that spreading the word about the class and showing off the cool art will get more students involved.
Last year was my first year to take it over, and we had COVID. So this class really hasn't had like a real fighting chance for students to kind of know what it is.
Reporting for JHD, this is Chance Bailey.
If you ever had to walk from the PAC to the Franklin Tech in the passing period, you know just how far that is.
JHD's Landon Johnson talks to a student who puts in a lot of miles, and it's just part of his class.
Joplin High School is nearly 500,000 square feet. Office runners like Connor Houston feel this pain daily.
So basically I run passes for the secretary over there in that office there, and sometimes the principals if they're here, because right now they're on leave right now for COVID.
Office running is anything but a lazy job.
Doing office running, typically I probably walk, well sometimes it kind of depends on the day, because sometimes I'll get a pass that's a few passes that are like right in this area, like upstairs or maybe just down the hall. And then other times I have passes that are all the way in Franklin Tech or outside because it's a gym class.
JHS nurse Sarah Crosley says there are huge bonuses to so much walking.
I think it's great that we have such a big campus that everyone can walk around on. It keeps everyone really active, especially using the stairs. And now that everyone's back, at least part-time, it's probably an increased activity for everyone.
How many steps are there from end to end of the high school?
I haven't ever, I guess, really kept track of it. On some of my more active days when I'm walking around the building, I can get to 10,000 steps. For a school student, it'd be interesting to know what their steps were.
But I wasn't satisfied with that answer, so I loaded up the fitness app on my phone and started to make the trek from the PAC to FTC.
But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to meet a man.
So it turns out to walk all the way across the school, it takes about 2,499 steps. Now, I'm gonna go find the nearest elevator, but before I do that, reporting for JHD, I'm Landon Johnson.
If you're hungry, watching this newscast, you may have not had breakfast.
Well, if you're a Joplin student, breakfast won't cost you a penny this year.
JHD's Andrew Summer explains.
This year, Joplin students have a few choices for breakfast, but this year it's all free. Brandy Levitt works for the Joplin High School cafeteria, and she says there's a reason it's free this year.
This year we got a waiver from the federal government that all breakfasts are free. That way all the students have opportunity to get free breakfast.
Breakfast is set up for students to grab it and go to their first hour class.
This is following COVID guidelines a little better than our traditional breakfasts in our cafeteria. Here they can social distance a little more down the halls. They can pick their items and then go out. We don't have as many people congregating in the cafeteria.
Joplin students also have a free choice across the street from the high school. Jackie Jacobs works at Harmony Heights Baptist Church and is also offering breakfast free.
This year was a little different, so we did start out with cereal bars and little snacky danishes and such as that, juice and milk. But we've had enough students to start coming by that we're going to start doing biscuits and gravy.
The high school offers free breakfast 5 days a week. The church is offering it 1 day a week on Wednesdays.
Since you all are on a rotation schedule, as long as you're a Joplin student, if you wanted to come over every Wednesday, you either walk from your home, you're always welcome.
Jacob says the church wants to make this year a little less stressful, and offering a free breakfast helps students start their day on the right foot.
Just like for you all to come and be a part of our Wednesday morning.
The free breakfasts will be available until the end of the year. Reporting for JHD, this is Andrew Summers.
This has been JHS Weekly.
Thanks for watching.